What's happening, guys? We've got some amazing news. So we're honoured to welcome the Indian table tennis legend Sharath Kamal Achanta to the TTD HQ, just before his 2022 Commonwealth Games gold medal victory. Now, this is the first time a pro has visited the HQ, and it was quality to spend some time with him reviewing the new Sharath Achanta C53 rubber, which he now uses on the forehand. Now, the C53 is another European rubber with a tacky top sheet, much like the Sharath Z we reviewed recently. Many companies are now trying to produce this style of rubber, a tacky sticky top sheet with a hard sponge, so we're really interested to see how this one performs. Kamal pairs his C53 with the Achanta R53 on the backhand and uses the Triber CL off, which is the inner carbon blade. Let's get into it. So last time when we reviewed this new style of European rubber, it was the Sharath Z, which we found to be too slow for advanced players. However, it did have very good grip. What struck me immediately was that this was not the case with the C53. It has a lot more speed than the Sharath Z, while still maintaining that level of grip. Now, in terms of how fast the C53 is, it's not as quick as, let's say, the R53. It's just that for the amount of grip that you get, the speed is pretty decent and not too slow.
It's not easy practicing with a Commonwealth champion 2 times.
So yeah, sometimes with the R53, I wouldn't be able to grip as much as I do it in the C53 now. So it can go in the net or it goes out, because the ball is too fast and I don't grip it enough. But now with the C53, I'm able to get grip on every ball.
Yeah, these rubbers are definitely the most grippy I've tried from Sharath so far. And when you play, you can really feel the rubber bite on the ball.
It's grippy, I can really feel it.
You can, yeah. I can also feel it.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
You feel the spin? Yeah.
I need to really get it down.
Go for it.
Nice one. I think these rubbers are like the moment you come into an open game where the ball has speed, you're playing from counters, then the racket generates, it multiplies the speed.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The problem is when it comes with downspin or, when they're playing you short to the table.
And you've got to generate it.
You always need to generate it. Or if they give you very empty balls into, your forehand, then that's going to be the tricky part. But the moment it comes into the open game, then the ball is just flying out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the C in C53 actually stands for counterspin, and I tell you what, these rubbers are class in this department. Like Kamal just mentioned, with a short stroke you're able to control your opponent's attacking shots, and it's the grip in the top sheet that helps with this.
Shot of the day!
So obviously use the R53 on the backhand at the moment.
That's because players you play control with the backhand, with the forehand you're attacking. So to play control, maybe the rubber is too slow and the ball goes into the net a lot of times. So you need to keep doing something. With the forehand, you have a bigger space to do a lot more. You can take the ball late, you can take the ball early.
An area that I like in general with hard tacky rubbers is in the short game. You can get good spin on your serves and keep the ball tight around the net.
Yoli!
Bro,
come on!
nice one.
Like I feel like with the C53, it's grippy around the short game, it doesn't respond too fast.
Yes, and it stays really low and short, which makes it very difficult for me to pick those half-long balls. I think that's really good with the C53, where you can, with the serve, you get a lot of spin. They play you short, you can play a really good shot back. The difficult part is the flick, because the ball just dies, because there's no speed in it.
Yeah.
So we have to generate a little bit more compared to the R53.
Now, with all this grip and control, you don't get that spring effect like you find with traditional tensor type rubbers. So this means you need to work harder physically by playing full strokes to get maximum out of the rubber. So with the C53, you're getting a type of rubber that gives you that spin and grip, and you have to play big strokes to get maximum out of it. Whereas if you're a player that actually prefers rubbers that do more of the work for you, you may find this rubber to be a bit too slow. So there we go, guys. It was an absolute pleasure to have Kamal here in the TTD HQ. A lot of fun, and what a player. Now for me, the C53 really is a game changer for Andro. Has a lot of grip. I feel like in the past, the Andro rubbers were really quick, had a lot of pace, but sometimes it did lack that grip that you need, especially for spin-based players. The C53 really does have that. Now let's see how it stacks up in the TTD rubber ratings. So first off, as mentioned throughout, the grip is high in the C53, so there's no surprise we put spin at 8.8. Now what impressed me the most with this rubber was the speed you can generate while still having great grip, something that early European hybrid rubbers like the Rax said didn't do. We put it at 8.5, not as fast as the other tensor rubbers on the list, but enough speed to win outright points. As you can see, all the other stats were scored between 8 and 9. This really is a solid rubber across the board. So there we go, guys, the new C53 is listed on the Andro website at €65, which makes it Andro's most expensive rubber to date. Hope you enjoyed the review, everyone. It was an absolute buzz to take on Kamal. What a guy, and we've got plenty of content coming from him soon, so be sure to subscribe to stick around for that. Now let us know in the comments below if you used any of these hybrid rubbers. Let us know what you think of them. And yeah, for now, thanks for watching and see you soon.